Hey, all right, I'm getting ready to get on a call and I am in panic mode. Okay, this is me, panic mode. I look like I'm not, I am. But what I want to share with you, I started thinking through the process of my like 5 steps on how to take action when it's something that is so uncomfortable and we're starting to feel like that fear or the panic or we're starting to have that physical reaction. So here's the 5 steps, and then I'll text you a picture of it. Step one, okay, is we prepare. Like, okay, I'm going to prepare for this thing. That's whatever it is. We go to first preparation mode. Okay. The second step is feeling unprepared. So it's like having your life flashing before your eyes when you're like, did I prepare enough? Do I have enough information? Am I going to, like, did I research everything I need to? I always think, did I read every book that I need to? Like, did I prepare enough? Did I prepare enough? So second step is feeling unprepared. I want to normalize that for you to understand that's a perfectly normal reaction when you are preparing for something, to then feel like you are completely not prepared, even though you know you spent a lot of time preparing. All right. The third thing is to panic or have a physical reaction. So when we have that physical reaction, I'll explain feeling like what your body is doing. Okay. My body right now, my physical reaction I'm having, like I'm getting a little bit of like a tingling in my head. My shoulders start to tighten up a little bit. Like my chest feels a little bit tighter. I start to I feel a little bit warm. My body feels a little warm. Like my temperature is rising, probably because I'm having some like that physical, like anxiety reaction a little bit. So I'm feeling that happening. Okay. So that's my physical reaction that I'm having. So acknowledging that. The fourth thing is breathe through it. So as I'm starting to have that physical reaction, I'm big breath in, hold it for a minute, big breath out, and repeat that to start to lower my stress response that my body's having. Okay. Then the last thing is yes, and. So as I've now calmed down my physical body, I've got to calm down my brain. So by asking yes, and it could be amazing. Yes, and they can't wait to hear from me. Yes, and I'm going to knock it out of the park. Right? So that feeling unprepared and that stress response that we're having, that doesn't mean that we're doing something wrong. It means that we're doing something right. We're moving into something that's unknown and uncomfortable. So we have to be able to acknowledge that, breathe through it, realize it, and then go to that positive psychology, which is yes, and what else could be true? Okay. So I'm going to make this phone call now that I was terrified to make. As I've gone through this process with myself, my 5-step process with myself, now I'm going to make the phone call, and it's going to be amazing. So for your big ask for this week, whatever your hard thing is that you're going to choose to do, use this 5-step process to move through that feeling of being uncomfortable into a space where you have more possibility and you can be able to see more possibility and sell the idea that you're presenting. All right, go get them.